Wow. I don't want to talk about that. That's messed up, though.
It's not as good as your one in the cool suit from
for
your
sure.
MVP.
That's probably one of the best ones ever.
Michael Malone said before the game yesterday, he watches tape of you on the plane, in the room, and the more nervous he gets. We hear different things from different coaches about you. What is that? What do you think about that when the opposing coach says you're making him nervous on tape?
That's a good thing, right? It means you're doing something right. But just continue to go. Continue to be great. Continue to focus on what I'm supposed to be doing out there and trying to continue to keep giving the opposing team hell.
Among the many moves you've had in your time, where did that one that sent Jamal to the floor stack up?
It was one of the top. Kind of caught me off guard a little bit. How far and how far he fell. I just tried to knock down the shot after.
Gerald and PJ said that's the key. You make the move, but then a lot of guys can't concentrate and finish off.
Yeah.
You finished.
I got to finish. That's what makes the move. You finish. You finish what you started. So. I mean, he's a catalyst. Like he gets us going. He motivates us. Even when things aren't going great, he tells us that we're going to turn it around, and he kind of gives us that motivation that we all need, especially for myself. We have plenty of talks on the plane and every single day before practice, and he just tells me to keep going. Our schedule, things will turn around. We'll get back healthy and just keep doing what you do out there. And that right there drives me to be who I am every single night on the court.
James, you're taking and making more step-back threes than anyone in the league, and more than you even did last year. Has that been a conscious choice to emphasize that shot this year?
Nah, I'm just taking what the defense gives me. Whether you press up on me and allow me to get to the basket, or you give me space and allow me to shoot my shot, my step back. So, you kind of pick your poison. We talk about it every single day in film that, we can't control how teams guard us. We just only can go out there and figure out how they're guarding us and then execute from there. Whether it's me in an ISO situation or whether it's me or the team in pick and roll, and whether the big is back, or last night, as you guys saw, the big was up and it kind of corralled me and trapped me, and I got off the ball, and you got PJ hitting threes, you got Jill hitting threes, so you kind of figure it out game by game.
James, what do you think of? Mike mentioned to us that he might let Daniel check Giannis. What do you think about a guy who's kind of scrapped to get here, getting that kind of assignment? What tells you that he can handle it?
Yeah, well, I mean, not just Daniel that's going to be guarding Giannis. I mean, it's going to take a lot of us, but it's another opportunity. I mean, Daniel, I can only imagine what races through his head every single night, having to show up and play well. But I mean, every single night he's going to have to guard somebody that has a name. Whether it's a big, whether it's a guard. And so far, he's taken on the challenge, and he's done an unbelievable job, and he'll continue to grow and get better.
What sort of challenges does
Giannis present to you guys from a defensive standpoint because of how dominant Giannis has been this year?
I mean, he's a beast, especially in the paint. He's obviously he's long and athletic, but he's like a big man. You got to load up. You got to make sure that he sees bodies in transition, and then obviously he has shooters. He has big shooters, guards that can shoot the ball as well. So. Tomorrow we're going to have to do a really good job of getting back in transition, limiting our turnovers, and making sure that they all see a crowd, and then getting rebound.
How would you compare his impact to his team versus your impact to your team?
Similar. He does a lot out there on the floor for his team. He has to play well.
James, when you see your big man Clint get a steal like he did last night and take it to the house, what do you think about that?
It's great, man. He's active. Not only Clint can guard, protect the rim and guard bigs, but he does an unbelievable job of guarding guards as well, getting low, sliding his feet. And last night was a prime example of him guarding one of the top guard in this league and creating an opportunity for himself offensively.
James, are you impressed? Are you impressed with the way the team has played over these past few games, considering you're out two starters?
No. I just knew we were going to turn it around. I knew we were going to start playing well. It's only a matter of time.